Hi guys, now I don't think this needs any introduction, does it? Now before you press stop and run off to the Project Zomboid forums to download this, be aware this is not ready for public consumption yet. This is the latest closed test version. Now I want to get in this house as quickly as possible so I can keep on talking to you guys without getting chomped on. That door and all the windows are closed, so we'll right click on this window and try and smash it. Look at that. That's even better. That looks absolutely immense. As you can see in the top right, I've cut myself. I'm bleeding because I smashed the window and climbed through with my bare arms. Oh, baseball bat and a school bag. We'll equip the baseball bat as our primary weapon, and we will grab the school bag. Good stuff. Let's head into the kitchen. Now if you click on the fridge, you can see this loot box at the top, and there's my inventory box as well. Now you can right click on any item and click on grab to move it across from the container to your inventory, or you can multi-select things like that. You can also shift and click on items. Now what I like to do is leave my main inventory as free as possible while moving a lot of stuff into my bags. So for now we'll move across this food into my school backpack that I just found. As you can see, it's packing each item one by one. Nice little stats bar above the player's head as well, showing you that she's doing something. I'll check the cupboards. Grab the peanut butter. Now on the looting box there, you can see like a fridge and a cupboard and like a chessboard. And in my inventory you can see the bags listed down the side there as well. Now what that means on the loot all box is that instead of actually having to click on the item in the world itself, if you're standing next to another lootable item, you can click on it just like that. Click on the floor, there you are. If there's nothing in the box, when you've clicked on one of those places, then there's nothing in that or on that container. But obviously it only shows up the ones that are in reach, which is brilliant. Just checking the rest of the cupboards there. Now I could just stand and talk about all the new stuff that is in this version, but you wouldn't get any commentary if I did that, because literally that's all I'd be talking about, because there's just so much stuff that's gone into this version compared to the last full release version. Obviously there was the slightly old now test versions a few months back, but this is just immense. It really is. A lot of you might be wondering why it is still a closed test version. There is still a few game breaking bugs in there, so you know that's why it's still in closed testing and you guys haven't got your hands on it yet. But as you'll be able to see from this video, it is not very far off at all being very, very playable, so it should not be far off public consumption. Now we're just sleeping for the night. As you can see there, time speeds up when we're sleeping, but the moodlets are still affected, so I'm getting thirsty and hungry while I sleep, meaning I will need to sort that out once I wake up. There we go. Yeah, dehydrated, hungry. Let's eat a bit of broccoli. She's eating it now. Look, you can see the little status bar above her head. It's only done a little bit, so we'll have something else to eat. In fact, let's try this watermelon, because that might take away some of my thirst as well. As you can see, first bar is for unpacking it out the bag, and then the bar above her head is for actually eating it. Awesome. Yep, let's give us a good food moodlet, and it's got rid of me thirst. Good stuff. Now I'm still bleeding from smashing the window and climbing in with my bare hands, which is not good, so hopefully we can get in somewhere else quite quick and find something to make some bandages with. See, I love these new zombies stand around until they've actually got some kind of stimulus to make them move. Obviously you will see ones already moving around that have already been given a stimulus. By stimulus, obviously I mean something that they see or hear or smell. Checking these containers, and there you go. If you find something a little bit hard to click on as well, like like can be the case with some of the containers, as long as you're in touching distance, you can obviously just click on a different container and then use those boxes down the side of the loot all box. Makes it a lot easier. Oh, just checking these rooms. No cabinet in the bathroom, nothing in the cupboard neither. Zombie outside. It's only 10 to 8 in the morning. So yeah, I'm finding it hard to click on that cupboard there. So we'll just open the box and then click on it in there instead. Brilliant stuff. But yeah, while I'm having a look around, let's try and think what we've got. We've got the new lighting, we've got the new animations, we've got the new sprites, we've got rain back in, we've got music back in, we've got fire back in. We've got obviously the new map and the new map streaming, so there's no more load screens at all. Basically, you can't tell when you're moving from one cell to another. It all just happens on the fly. And there's so much more stuff. Crafting, all the new skills stuff. Honestly, I can't even keep track of it myself. And the map is just bloody awesome. Honestly, it's immense. Not just the size, but the quality of the buildings and all the dirt and grime and all the new buildings and all the new bits of furniture and everything are just absolutely amazing. But anyways, we're going to open this window and climb out because I think there's a zombie at the door. So you can use the E button to open and close windows and to climb through. Yeah, there was a zombie at the door. Or you can right click on the windows and choose from the context menu. You can also close those windows like that and then open them back up when you click on a container. Or you can press I for your inventory screen as well. Shit. Didn't think I was going to swing in time there. But as you can see, the new combat. Not doing much damage when the zombie's standing up because I've only got a blunt weapon. So you're more likely to knock the zombie down than to split its brains open. But once the zombie's on the ground, you can aim for those nice little headshots, which will hopefully pop that head like a packet of Pringles. Loads of zombies up there. I do want to try and stay around the houses. As you can see, I don't have much gear. Got a good little bit of food and stuff. Loving the rain and the music, honestly, really bring the atmosphere right back up to where it was in 1.5D. In fact, I would go as far as saying there's a better atmosphere in the game now than what there ever has been. Simply because of the new animations, the new sprites themselves, all the little shadow details under the characters and everything else. Obviously the music being back in, the rain being back in. Honestly, it's brilliant. I've been running around. The first time I found a bag, like a school bag or some kind of backpack, honestly, every hair on my arm stood up, and I was just like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for. Obviously, it's what all of you guys have been waiting for as well, and you don't quite have your hands on it yet. But like I've already said, as you can probably tell from watching this, it really isn't far off from it being handed out to the public now. Like I say, we're just trying to nail down all of the blatant game-breaking bugs as quickly as possible, so we can get this out to the public. Then obviously once there's a lot more people testing it, that's when the smaller, harder to find bugs will hopefully be found. And then once them are fixed, then Steam release shouldn't be too far behind. But I'm getting ahead of myself, and I'm nearly getting chowed by the zombie from behind. So we'll run on to the next building. Again, I'm looking for open windows and doors if I can. See me cuts getting a bit worse. If you can't try and open a window by pressing E, at the minute obviously there's a little bug I've got where if a window's got curtains, she doesn't try and open it, she just opens and closes the curtains. That's not a bother, you just right click on the window instead, and if you can open it, it will say open window, but if it's locked and you can only smash it, it will say smash window. This door's locked. Go on, open, open, open. Nah. Damn. Smash it instead. I suppose I am already bleeding. Oh, I think there's something in the way of that window. She didn't like that. We'll try this one instead. Oh, that one was open. I didn't have to smash that one. Bloody hell. If I'd just walked around here to try first, then I would have been alright. But we're in. Vest. We'll grab those 9mm rounds. And, oh, pistol! Get in! Here we go. Rip bandages. So yeah, you just right click on items now. And that will allow you to use the crafting style menu. So if there's anything you can make from that kind of stuff, you just right click on it and it'll tell you what you can make. So yeah, I'm going to put the pistol down. I mean, I was quite excited when I found it there, especially with some rounds, but I was getting to the limit of what I can carry, and there's so many zombies in this version, and they are so deadly when in groups. You would be a fool to run around shooting off a gun. You really, really would, unless you are only using it to try and draw zombies away like some kind of Pied Piper. So I'll put them back. We're going to loot the rest of this kitchen. Because obviously, like any other version of Zomboid that I played, the plan is get a good set of starting equipment, food, stuff like that. Find a base that seems to be fairly zombie free and get set up. Once you've got somewhere to bring all your loot back to, that's when I like to go out and start trying to find some better stuff. But we're just going to eat a banana for now. I'm not sure why I've done that, I'm not even hungry. Never mind. There we go, nice little green noodlet there. That will hopefully help us recover from our injuries. In the meantime, let's select all of this food and put it in our backpack. There you go, one can of beans packed. Second can of beans getting packed now. Soup and so on and so forth. Losing a few moodlets there, so I'm only a bit anxious now, I believe. 1:10 in the afternoon. It's sunny outside. Obviously it looks all grey and dark out there at the moment because our field of vision is skewed. We cannot see there. There's no windows to look out of. Checking the rest of these cupboards for anything useful. Oh, I fancy a bit of chocolate, so we'll take that. Have a look in the fridge. I can take all of that, I think. Yeah, we'll just drag a box over to select it all, right click and click on grab. Looking good, looking good. Again, we'll just shift and click on the food items and drag them across into our backpack. So I like to have my main person inventory, which is this bit you can see at the minute when I've got the box at the top selected. I like to have that as free as possible with only major items in there, so you don't have to scroll down and look through. To be honest, you won't be doing as much scrolling down anymore anyways, because once you have a few items on your person, that over encumbered icon will not be far behind. So you really do, if you have some bags, put stuff in your bags, and if you can, like if you have a carrier bag, equip that in your secondary hand to reduce its weight. Just checking the rest of the house here. Little bathroom, no medicine cabinet, laundry room. Getting drowsy. What? It's only 23. Let's check upstairs anyways. If I can get up the stairs, there we go. It's just me derping out. Right, what's in here? Bathroom possibly, is it? No? Kids' bedroom with bunk beds? Awesome. I'd like to sleep on the top bed, please. Out with the weird zombies. Computer desk. It's a little computer room, I think. A little office or something. There's the bathroom. Let's check these cupboards out. Tissue in that one. Helps to mute sneezes and coughs. Right. Check the wardrobe. Belt and a skirt. More 9mm rounds, which I left the pistol, so I'm not going to bother with the rounds. Obviously that would be a bit silly. It's getting to 3:30. I don't really want a chance going back outside at this time of night. I'd much rather use one of these lovely new ovens to cook myself some food for tomorrow. We'll throw some salmon in there, taking it out of my bag and putting it in the oven, and we'll do the same with the steak. We'll right click on the oven and turn it on, then we'll reopen the lutein box and hopefully watch the salmon and the steak turn red. There we go, you can see it happening already, look. I do believe they have different cooking times, so we will keep an eye on them. Grab them out one by one as they turn to cooked. And just switching between them because I don't want them to burn and spoil. But yeah, I've had a good few runs now. Obviously, you know, in some runs you do come across a bug. But I'm having, at least, you know, when I sit down and try to play properly and not just looking for bugs, I can have a good half an hour to an hour playthrough at least without seeing any bugs at all. The steak's cooked, we're just waiting for the salmon to finish. And once I've got this cooked, there we go, we'll grab that. We'll make sure to turn the oven off. Do not want to set the building on fire when I'm in bed. Back up the apple and pears. Only one window, the curtains are already closed. Now here's the character creation, the character information screen. You can pop that up and hide it by pressing C. As you can see, it's got info, it's got skills. I've only got 48 XP needed to get me next to the skill point. And it has the health bar, which the health screen which you're used to seeing as well. So you can bring that up and hide that by pressing C. You can also close it by clicking on the X. You can press V to hide the whole UI and bring it back. And then I hides your inventory and brings it back up as well. It's only 10 to 6, but I'm going to fast forward time a little bit until I get really tired and it gets a bit later, then I'm going to go to sleep. But yeah, I think this is more or less going to be the end of episode 1. I am going to do a series using this closed test build, because there is a lot more stuff I want to show you guys, like the camping, the farming, a bit more crafting things and all that kind of jazz. I'm getting hungry, as you can see there, while I sleep. And thirsty now, so when we wake up we will sort that out. But I hope you guys will join me next time for another episode. Cheers, bye.